Shabbat shalom,
Shabbat
everyone. Oh, we can do better than that. Shabbat shalom. Thank you. It's nice to see everyone. We're so glad to be together in the sanctuary as we welcome Shabbat. We also want to welcome those who are joining us online at home. We're glad that you are here as well. We hope that everyone picked up a Siddur, a prayer book on your way in. We want to thank our musicians for being here with us this evening for our Shabbat Bashir, our special musical service. Again, it's great to be all together. We're going to begin on page 128. Hinei ma tov u'manaim, behold how good and how pleasant it is, how good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day.
Hinei ma tov u'manaim she'berachim טוב, הנה מה טוב, ומנעים שמרחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, ומנעים שמרחים גם יחד. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שמרחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שמרחים גם יחד. שלום עליכם, 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 שלום עליכם. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שמרחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שמרחים גם יחד.
On page 130, Lechuna ranana l'Adonai, Nariya letzur yishenu. Come, let us sing joyously to Adonai. Let us raise a shout for our rock and deliverer. Let us come into God's presence with praise. Let us raise a shout for God in song. to the lighting of our Shabbat candles on pages 120, 121. I'd like to call on Audrey Hesmeranda.
I'll read the one my father reads every Friday. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yirishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Amen.
Beautiful.
We turn to page 123 and we rise for the Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shavat kodeshon b'yohava u'ratzon hinchilanu זיכרון למעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים, כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Amen. We may be seated. We continue on page 133 with words from Psalm 98. Shir Adonai, Shir Chadash, sing to Adonai a new song, for God has worked wonders. God's right hand, God's holy arm has won God victory. It ends, Haril Adonai kol haaretz, pitzchu v'ranenu v'zameru. Let us raise a shout to Adonai, all the earth. Let us break into joyous songs of praise. In that spirit, we turn to pages 138 and 9. There we find the words of Lecha Dodi. We'll join together in verses 1, 2, and 5, and then we will rise for the 9th and final verse. Lecha Dodi.
Lecha Dodi, Mikra Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Lekavla. Lecha Dodi, Mikra Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Lekavla, Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi,
We remain standing as we turn to page 146 in our prayer books. We continue with the Baruch Hu, our call to worship.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Do you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared?
Continue on page 148, our prayer of creation, Ma'ariv Aravim. Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro Ma'ariv Aravim, v'chokhmah poteach she'arim, u'vitvuna meshaneh itim, u'machalif et hazmanim, u'mesader et hakochavim, v'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla, Golel or mipnei choshech, lechoshech mipnei or.
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך את אדוני, אמרי ברבים.
Page 150, we read together in the English. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot and laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel.
ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך את אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. 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 ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו, לעולם ועד. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו, לעולם ועד. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד.
We may be seated.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם גירושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם בארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Page 159. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Page 158, we join in our song of peace, our song of freedom, Mi Chamocha.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, כיפר אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, כישראל.
Page 160. We continue with our Hashkivenu prayers. We ask God to help us lie down in peace and to rise up to life renewed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'ha'amidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Page 160.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, v'ha'amidenu shomreinu l'chaim, ufrosh aleinu sukkot shlomecha, ufrosh aleinu sukkot shlomecha. Shelter us beneath your wings, oh Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, oh Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, v'ha'amidenu shomreinu l'chaim, ufrosh aleinu sukkot shlomecha, ufrosh aleinu sukkot shlomecha.
Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, v'kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Page 162, we continue with the covenant of Shabbat, Vishamru.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעצור את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעצור את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעצור את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעצור את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעצור את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעצור את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We turn to page 164 in our prayer books, and we rise for the Amidah.
That my mouth may declare your praise. Yada-dai-dai-dai, 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 yada-dai-dai-dai. Adonai, sympathy. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Eloi Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני ומגן אברהם בעזרת שריו. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מחכה חיים בחסד, בחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו בשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, קדושים בכל יום יעללוך הסלע. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We may be seated. We continue at the top of page 173. We read together in the English. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day, and may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. In the middle of page 175, you are with us, O God, in our prayer, our love, and our doubts, and our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us together. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers. There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadcha b'yirah na'avod. On page 177, our prayer for giving thanks, again we read in the English, the top of the page. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot. On page 178, we continue with our prayer for peace. Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tassim Leolam. Shalom Rav תשים לעולם. כי אתה הוא מלך אדום, לכל השלום. כי אתה הוא מלך אדום, לכל השלום. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. בטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה לשלומך. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
Baruch atah Adonai hamavarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. We take a few moments now for our own silent prayers.
say shalom Rama, who say shalom aleinu. Oh say shalom Rama, who say shalom aleinu. Oh say shalom Rama, who say shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Yaakov Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Yaakov Yisrael. Oh say shalom b'Rama, who yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh say shalom b'Rama, who yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh say shalom b'Rama, who yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Yaakov Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Yaakov Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Yaakov Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu. Yaakov Israel. Yaseh shalom, shalom.
We turn now in our prayer books to page 371. There we find our prayers for healing. As we gather together on this Shabbat Eve, we give thanks for all of our blessings. We think now especially of the blessing of health. And we think of members of our families, members of our community, friends and neighbors who find themselves in ill health and in need of healing. This Shabbat, the prayers of our congregation go out especially on behalf of Betsy 3-Foot Caston, Charles Snyder, Stephen Sobel, Christian Volman, Nancy Sherman. And I ask if you have additional names that you would like to share. I invite you to say those names out loud now.
Mark Leventhal, Chrissy Reese Stanton, Sharon Obat Abraham Vissara, Penny Katz.
We think of all of those we've named out loud, those we name in our hearts. We think of all of those who are recovering in Israel and Gaza. We think of all who could use that refuah shlema, mehira, complete and speedy recovery, a refuat nefesh, refuat guf, renewal of body, soul, and mind, as we join together in our Mishaberach prayer for healing in the middle of page 371.
Help to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi shebeirach imotenu mekor habracha me'avotenu, bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
On this musical Shabbat, I thought we would take a few moments to take a closer look at our Torah portion, especially this week when it is this little-known Torah portion and story that perhaps you've heard about. It's about a guy by the name of Noah. That rings a bell, not Noah Wilder, but the other Noah, as we like to call him. Of course, with the story of Noah, again, a flood of memories come on us. It's hard to know how to make a splash, but you have to figure out which part of the story are we going to focus on. Are we going to focus on the violence, the lawlessness that had taken over the earth? Keep in mind, in 1 week we went from, wow, this is very good, to, I can't believe how awful it is. But stories of violence and lawlessness, that hits a little too close to home these days. We could discuss the call to build the ark, but construction of a really big project, again, it seemed to hit a little close to home. We could talk about the gathering of all the animals. We could talk about the rain for 40 days and 40 nights, which seems to be headed our way. We could talk about how the water finally began to go down. We could talk about the birds, first the raven, then the dove again and again. We could talk about what it must have felt like to leave the ark or the covenant of the rainbow. But this evening, I thought we'd focus on the character of Noah himself. First, what do we know about Noah? Well, we know his dad's name was Lamech. We learned that at the end of last week's Torah portion. We know that Noah was married, though we don't know her name. No, she was not Joan of the Ark. We know that at age 500, Noah became a dad to Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Some things are worth waiting for. We know that God regretted all that God had made, but at the end of last week's Torah portion, we saw that Noah found favor with God. And then this week's Torah portion begins by telling us that Noah was a tzaddik. He was a righteous man. And he was blameless in his age, tamim b'dorotav. At this time when everything was so bad, when people were simply violent and ignored any kind of law. Noah, on the other hand, strove to do the right thing. He walked with God. But that's about all we know. We learn more about Noah from what he does and what he doesn't do. What do we know about Noah? We know that when God talks, Noah listens. We know that Noah doesn't talk back. We know that Noah is a thoughtful man. We know that he's a family man. We know that Noah likes animals, or at least he doesn't mind them. We know that Noah is good with tools and good at building things. He's also good at following directions, which again does not come naturally to everyone. We know that Noah is good at getting things done. and that he's a very young 600 years old while doing this. We know that Noah is a survivor. He knows how to stay afloat even in rough waters. We know that Noah is calm in the face of adversity, and he doesn't run away from a challenge. We know that Noah is a man of action, not words. There are no long speeches by Noah in the book of Genesis. We also know that Noah knows how to say thank you and to show his gratitude. The first thing he does after getting off the ark is he builds an altar to offer thanks to God. Put all of this together. I think this is what makes Noah a good role model and leader. Now, he's one type of leader. There are lots of different types, and we need different types. I think we need to try to be a little bit more like Noah. How do we do that? I'm glad you asked. We do that first. We're reminded sometimes we just have to listen. We're reminded that we should strive to be good, even if no one else is. B'makom she'ein anashim hishtadel liot ish. In a place where no one is doing the right thing, Hillel says you should still strive to do the right thing. Don't be afraid to do your own thing. Go your own way, says Noah. We follow Noah's example when we walk with God, when we're humble and follow God's commandments. Noah would say, have faith, trust in God. Noah would say, don't go looking for fame and fortune, and certainly don't go looking for trouble. Noah would advise us to value our families and to take care of all of God's creatures. We follow in Noah's example when we work hard and try to get the job done, when we follow directions, when we're not afraid of a challenge, when we don't run away if things don't go as planned or as envisioned. We don't give up, we follow through, just like Noah did. Noah teaches us there's a time for speeches and a time for action, and that you have to know the difference. Noah would teach us, don't forget to say thank you and to show your gratitude and appreciation. Noah would remind us that you can't have rainbows without a lot of rain first, and that the rain will fall, but eventually it does stop. And when it does, don't forget to celebrate happy times. I think this is what we should expect out of our heroes, our leaders, our role models. We need more Noahs in our lives. Those who are righteous individuals, who do the right thing, who are blameless in their age, who put the needs of others before themselves, who work hard to get the job done. May we strive to follow the example of Noah, and may Noah continue to inspire us and our leaders as well. We turn now in our prayer books to page 586, and we rise for Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשינו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמענו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא.
may be seated. We continue on page 596. When cherished ties are broken and the chain of love is shattered, only trust and the strength of faith can lighten the heaviness of the heart. At times, the pain of separation seems more than we can bear, but if we dwell too long on our loss, we embitter our hearts and harm ourselves and those about us. The psalmist said that in his affliction he learned the law of God, and in truth, grief is a great teacher when it sends us back to serve and bless the living. We learn how to counsel and comfort those who, like ourselves, are bowed with sorrow. We learn when to keep silent in their presence and when a word will assure them of our love and concern. Lest even when they are gone, the departed are with us, moving us to live as in their higher moments they themselves wish to live. We remember them now, they live in our hearts, they are an abiding blessing. We think now of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season and years past, and those whom we've taken into our hearts with our own. As we mourn the loss this week of Violet Alexander, we are in Shloshim for Bernard Friedman, Geneva Moore, Sylvia Hyman Center, and Harold Zivitz. And with love, we recall the yahrzeit now of Levi H. Aronson, Sarah Blum Babin, Vera Levy Barton, Stanford M. Beer Jr., Dr. Leona Bersadsky, Amelia L. Blum, S. Jean Fendler, May Webman Goldberg, Alexander Hanau, Nona Horowitz, Henry Jacobs, Fred Kahn II, Dr. Samuel Carlin, Shirley Ladder Kaufman, Jules Jacob Lazarus, Pam Frank Lenore, Beverly Marcuse Levy, Leah Rosen Miller, Lee Barton Muller, Albert J. Newman, M.L. Opatowski, James Joseph Pickles, Marianne Copey Prince, Daniel L. Scharf, Ethel G. Schroeder, Harold Smith, William Stein Jr., Gail H. Victor. Zichronam Livracha, may their memories be an everlasting blessing. It was as we turn to page 598 and as we rise as one community to recite the words of Kaddish Yatom. Yitzgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma tivrach Yerutzeh v'yamlich malchuteh, v'chayechon uv'yomechon, v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, v'agala v'izman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach leolam ulamei almayah, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitzadar v'yitzaleh v'yitzalal, shmei dekudisha abrechu, le'ela min kol v'chatza v'shirata, tush b'chatza v'nechemata, da'amiran v'yalma v'yimru, Amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemayim v'chaim, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Israel ve'yimaru. Amen.
Please be seated. It's my pleasure to call on Dr. Audrey Hess-Miranda, representing our temple leadership this Shabbat.
Good Shabbos, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Our Bima flowers for this Shabbat are sponsored by Harold Victor and Sally Victor Siegel in memory of Gail Victor. Tonight's congregation Shabbat dinner is sponsored by Harry Lowenberg in celebration of the 6th anniversary of his sister Ellen Lowenberg's liver transplant, her liberation. Coming up at Temple Sinai, tomorrow morning we have Torah study at 9:15 in the morning, both online and in the library, followed by our Shabbat morning service at 10:30 in the chapel. Mark your calendars for our next clergy lunch, which will be 11:30 a.m. on November 5th with Rabbi Sherman at Martin's Wine Cellar. Uptown or Metairie? Uptown. Our Shabbat book club will be meeting again on Saturday, November 15th at 10:30 a.m. We'll be meeting at Octavia Books for bagels, coffee, and a discussion of Lisa Rosenberg's novel, Fine, I'm a Terrible Person. For more information, please check this week's Thursday email or contact the Temple office. For our November-December Sinai Tzedek project, we will be partnering again with the Broadmoor Improvement Association to collect diapers and menstrual products for those in need. Again, on behalf of Temple Sinai, we'd like to welcome everyone, and we look forward to greeting you at the Oneg Shabbat. If you're new here or have any questions about Temple Sinai, please approach any of our board members who are wearing a name tag or our executive director, Jen Daly. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We want to tell you a little bit about this Sunday. It's going to be a very special day here at Temple. At 11 o'clock, we have a brunch in the auditorium. We're going to honor some of our very favorite people, our past presidents of Temple Sinai over the years. I hope that you'll come and join us. We still have some space available, I believe, so you meant to make that reservation. You really were going to do it. You just haven't done it yet. No, we'd still love to see you on Sunday at 11 a.m. We kick off. Again, we'll be in the auditorium. Then when we finish,
We are going to come into the sanctuary and we're going to be treated to a wonderful program, and I'm going to invite our guests for this weekend, Donald Sosin and Alicia Spigals, whom we've already had the pleasure of listening to. And Donald, maybe you can just say a few words about what's happening and before y'all play. But it's well, they won't hear you online though, so yes, we want to make sure. Yes.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat
And
Shalom.
what a pleasure to see
It's
you
great
and to
to
hear
see
your
you.
voice. I don't think it was many, many years ago that I heard Cantor Garfein sing at Temple Road of Shalom in New York. I mean, like ages ago. Anyway, Alicia and I are so delighted to be here, and we hope that you'll join us for a very unusual event at noon on Sunday. This is, you probably have heard, this is a silent film from 1923. Does anybody remember Molly Picon? Yes? Did you ever see Fiddler on the Roof, the movie? Yes, some. She played Yenta the matchmaker. So she was pushing 70 at that point. But if we turn the clock back to 1923, when she was 25, she was kind of a hot number. And she is very feisty, and imagine a girl from New York who likes to box, whether it's with her, the bevy of boys who surround her, or whether it's the cook in the kitchen that she doesn't like when she goes to visit her family in Poland. So this film, Ost und West, or East and West, is a well-known film in the small canon of Jewish silent films. It's been around, but it had never been restored to really look very beautiful until a couple of years ago by the Austrian Film Archive. And then Alicia and I were invited to score it because there's no existing music for any of these films from the day. So she, of course, is the world's leading klezmer violinist, as you've heard this evening. And I've spent 50 years writing silent film music. So this is the fourth of our collaborations doing a Jewish silent film, and Sunday will be the world premiere of this score. It's a real riot and has a lot of Yiddishkeit and a lot of wonderful, wonderful scenes of Jewry as it was practiced in Eastern Europe in the 1920s. It's quite authentic in that respect. Tell everybody, please come, even if you've never thought about coming to a silent film. What is a silent film? You will enjoy this, or you can close your eyes and listen to the music. And before that, on tomorrow at 1 o'clock at the Tulane Performance Hall, my wife Joanna Seaton and I will lead a workshop in silent film music, which is open to the public. It's for anybody that's interested in how music is put to films, whether it's silent or not. Anybody who likes film, anybody who likes the intersection of film and music will find this a very interesting opportunity to see things that you may not have ever seen before. And if you play an instrument, then please come and experiment in creating your own music. We're hoping we have some students from Tulane. At 5:30 in the same space at Tulane, Alicia and I and my wife will do a kind of a tasting menu of Italian film clips for a half an hour, French film clips for a half an hour, and then excerpts from all 4 of our Jewish films. So you'll get a little preview of Sunday, plus some other films, German, Austrian, and even an American Jewish film from the 90s that looks like it was made then. So that's all I'd like to say about that. We hope we'll see you, and I think is now we're gonna give you a little taste of the music, the title music, and a little niggin from later in the film.
Thank you so much. Beautiful, thank you. It was awesome. So great to have you guys here. And by the way, Donald and his wife and family live down the street from my parents in Connecticut. So there's another connection, right? You're next door or something, almost. 2 minutes walk, there you go.
Again, Sunday, 11 o'clock, we'll begin with brunch, and then noon here in the sanctuary for the silent film and program. It'll be wonderful. After we conclude our service, we'll make motzi, and then all are welcome to join us in the auditorium for our Shabbat dinner. We're going to conclude, and again, we want to thank all of our musicians for being here, for adding to our Shabbat Bashir. Thank you, guys. We're going to end with our prayer for peace. Oseh Shalom. Let's rise and join together.
Oh, say shalom b'merav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, v'yakol Yisrael, Tevel Beimu Amen. Oh, say shalom Ibrahima. Uyas shalom aleinu. Ve'achol Yisrael. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel veimu. Amen. Hey, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al kol Yisrael. ועל כל יושבי תבל ויראו
Shabbat Shalom. We join together in Motzi.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ.
Shabbat Shalom. B'tei We'll join together in the auditorium for dinner. So glad you're here with us. We also want to wish a Shabbat Shalom to everyone joining us online. Mark, it's good to see you there. Elizabeth, good to see you. Shabbat Shalom. John and Doris, always good to see you. Shabbat Shalom, Mom and Dad, good to see you. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Have a good Shabbos. Thanks for being here.